Hello, good evening, welcome to Paris. I'm playing Cardinal Richelieu, a man who was promoted to high office because he had more vowels in his name than anybody else in the company. Nick asked me to play Cardinal Richelieu because he'd asked me to play it before, so it saved asking somebody else. He went down the cast list, I think, of the programme from the previous time and thought, oh yes, that'll be easy. So here I am again, and the main quality of Richelieu is the ability to stay incredibly serious when other people are prattling about. And he said, can you do that? And I said, well, yes, usually, because I usually have no idea what I'm doing or why I'm there, and forget to listen to the other actors, so it's actually quite easy to remain serious. What have I put into Richelieu? Well, I put in the riche and some of the lieu, but that's still coming. I think the thing is that what you have to do is to realise where you are. In a big company like this, there's lots of us, about 20 of us in the company, and you have to look at the other performances and see what's going to work best. Last time I did it, the flavour of it was rather different. It was more of a straight adaptation of the book, quite serious and sombre at times. And so I was playing more of a kind of intellectual, older statesman. This time, however, is much more knockabout, more farcical, more funny. And so I think actually Richelieu turns into a kind of straight man who has to stand there and look long suffering while the king is being funny. And Kenneth Williams somehow made it into the play as well, so one has to remain straight while that's going on, obviously. So that's the sort of thing that happens. Richelieu, of course, is a very serious statesman. He was historical, in fact almost historic, perhaps, as are quite a few of the characters in the Musketeers. And he was rather a politician in those days. People weren't just churchmen level, so politicians. So he is quite a serious-minded man and looking out for the best things for France. And of course he was a new king to look after, a king who's really quite immature and not the statesman that he was used to in